it was business in the front, okay, and it was under construction in the back. Hey y'all, it's your girl Raylyn, also known as Raw Fizzle, and I am back with another video. Excuse my dirty glasses, but they're about to get even dirtier. So today we are doing a perm rod set. Now, I've tried a perm rod set on this channel before, but I was really lazy about it and it was an absolute fail. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out so you can see how far we'll come. Let's put it that way. When I did that perm rod set, I went wrong by going into it with the wrong attitude. I already was frustrated from doing my hair that weekend because I was preparing for a silk press, and I was just overwhelmed with how much effort it was and everything that went into it. So I went into that rod set with a bad attitude. Like, I'm tired of my hair, I'm frustrated. And one thing that I've learned when it comes down to doing my hair, I have to be in the right mindset, have the right attitude. Because if I have the attitude that I don't want to do this, or this is inconveniencing me, I'm frustrated, that is taken away from giving my hair the proper care and attention that it needs. And I feel like that also kind of stunts the style in a way, because I'm going into this with a negative mindset, so I shouldn't be surprised if my results do not meet my standard. So this time around, I'm in a way better mood. I'm feeling very confident about how this is going to turn out. I've only successfully done a perm rod set, I want to say one time, and that was back in 2023. So hopefully we can run that back. So I know I'm looking a little crazy, but I did blow my hair out and I went ahead and sectioned it off last night so that the placement is easier. One thing that I struggle with when doing my rod sets is making sure my sections are small enough. I feel like my sections in the past have been too big. So not only does that interfere with curl definition, but given the size of the rods, because I am using the orange rods, the tan rods, and the purple rods, given the size of the rods and the size of the sections that I was doing, it also wasn't giving my hair enough room and time to dry. So hopefully this gives me the results that I'm looking for. My mom used to do my perm rod sets back in 7th grade and it would just be perfect. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. So my plan is to replicate that. Today I'll be using the Miche Gel to Foam Styling Mousse. I normally read during this time, but I am watching The Family Business. That's become like my hair show. If I'm doing my hair, I gotta turn on Family Business. I'm starting off by detangling my hair before applying my Miche Gel to Foam Styling Mousse. Since my hair is stretched out, I'm only using the mousse to saturate and define my hair, making sure I get my ends. So they say to have this part at the bottom. Next, I start rolling my hair from the ends. I did implement twisting along with flat rolling, but we'll discuss technique later towards the end of the video. I don't know. It's a little. Let me try this one again. My hand's sticky. I can't. I had to get some gloves because I'm not going to lie to you. Look at my hair already reverted. I'm not going to lie to you. I cannot deal with the stickiness of product, especially mousse on my hands when I'm not using water. I think I'm gonna go in smaller sections though in the back. We're good. I think we're good. From here, I just repeated the same process of applying the mousse and using a combination of flat rolling and twisting. So I got a groove going. I got all of my orange and tan tan rods in, as you can see. I'm about to do the front, and for the front, I'm going to do the purple rods. But I think I got a good groove going. The smaller sections, I feel like it's definitely gonna help. I'm done. This is what we got. So my hair is like completely saturated in mousse. I'm going to sit under the dryer probably for about an hour, wear these for a couple more hours. It's 3:31, so I probably won't take my hair down until maybe like 6 or 7. This is what we're working with. I'll be back after I sit under the dryer. So it's several hours later. I want to be able to sleep peacefully tonight without, you know, hurting myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these down, but I'm not gonna fluff them out until the morning. So I'm gonna just take them down and put them up in my bonnet, call it a night. I like the curls better in the ones in the front, and I feel like it's because I rolled them more than I twisted them, and also the hair is longer, but I like this type of curl versus this type of curl, but it's cool. The ends on this one, that one wasn't wrapped all the way. This is how I wanted it to look all the way around, but it's still cute. I feel like I didn't start getting the hang of it and like getting my technique down until I got to the front, and I feel like it always happens like that when I'm doing my hair, because even the ends look better on the front compared to the rest. So this is what we got. I hope I got all of them. Be back in the morning.
So it's actually 2 days after I took the rods out. Using a hair oil, I'm separating the curls with my fingers. I had some frizz in the back, so I tried not to separate those curls too much. I also noticed that I didn't use enough product, so I didn't get as much hold in the back either.
You can tell where my technique got better. It's not ugly though. It's not ugly though. It looked better than it did in the last video. I feel like no matter how old I get and how proficient I can get in a hairstyle, there are just certain hairstyles that I feel like would look better and turn out better if my mom did it versus if I did it. And perm rods is definitely one of those things, because baby, she used to eat my perm rod sets up. Okay, I don't think I had enough product in this area right here, and I don't think my hair was all the way dry maybe in that section. I mean, it wasn't really wet when I pulled it out, but I don't think it was dry enough. I think like the front looks perfect. The back, actually it look good. Let me take that back. I don't think I'm gonna stretch it because it's already kind of frizzy, and let's see what the humidity is. It's been like kind of cold and cloudy lately. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. The humidity is at 65% right now. So I already know it's probably going to expand and frizz up. So I'm gonna leave it how it is so I can still have like my definition. It looks so good in the front. You could tell where my technique got better versus like the back. I mean, the back's not bad, but the front is stealing the show, which I guess that's all that matters. I like it. It's cute. It's cute. Ah! It looks such an improvement from the last time. I'm gonna insert a clip of the last perm I said and this perm I said. Baby, this is it. So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all when I come back. So it's later on in the night. My hair still looks good. I'm gonna put the front up in a pineapple since it's pretty defined still, but this back underside is frizzy, especially on the ends, and I know it's not gonna last, especially if I put it in a pineapple. So I'm going to redo this side, this whole area right here. Basically I'm pretty much redoing all of these just so that I can get better definition, but this is gonna eat. I'm using the same product from earlier in the video, the Miche Gel to Foam Styling, and I'm probably gonna try to go in smaller sections because I feel like some of them might have been too big. But this back here, I'm not even sure if you can see the back, very frizzy, and the ends were not how they just weren't as defined and cute and curly as the front. So we about to handle that. I normally start my hair on my left side, but I'm going to try starting from the right. And I just don't think it was saturated enough either, especially on the ends compared to the front, which is why the front had better hold and definition. So I was too worried about it reverting, but I feel like this is way better than when I first did it. I need to go back and look at the footage to see where I kind of went wrong in my technique in the back. But my hair on the top is longer. I rolled more before I actually started twisting. So it's the next morning. I'm gonna take these down. I did sit under the dryer for about 15 minutes when I woke up, just to make sure everything is dry. I am gonna separate it, but I was gonna stretch it originally today, but it is raining, so I am gonna separate it and then put it up in a bonnet for the rest of the day because it is raining. And then maybe we'll check back tomorrow if the weather is better and we'll do a stretch. I think I got it all. So much better than what I started with. Like, I gotta put in a comparison clip because this was frizzy. And I noticed because I used more product, it's got a stronger hold. The curls are separating themselves and still not creating frizz. So I think I am close to perfecting my technique. Okay, so this is the back fluffed out. I could have fluffed it out more, but I'm gonna leave it how it is. And then this is the front. I did spray it with hairspray, so I feel like that helped.
It's day 3 and it's still raining, so I wore a shower cap under my bonnet to walk Sasuke. Surprisingly, my curls are still very defined and honestly getting better by the day. Because I was satisfied with the definition, I decided not to stretch my hair. By day 6 of wearing this perm rod style, I still had good definition, my hair was soft to the touch, and I mean the curls still looked good. The only drawback that I would say is that I had buildup towards the scalp, probably from where I used way too much mousse. After fluffing my hair out, I'm just preparing to put it in a simple half up, half down style with no gel or extra brushing necessary.
So this is what we are working with. I did a little half up, half down with the bangs in the front. I didn't slick it back, put any gel, brush my hair back at all. Just scooped it up and we're gonna call it a day. This is technically, I think, day 5 or 6 of me wearing my hair out, like taking the perm rod set out, but I did put the perm rods in an entire week ago, last Saturday, and today is Saturday. So I've been rocking this hairstyle longer than I normally would rock any other hairstyle, and honestly, after this video, I'll probably still wear it for a few more days because I have a hair appointment on Wednesday. You'll see about that in my next few videos. But all in all, I rate this perm rod set a 9 out of 10. I love it. If you go back to my failed perm rod set, like, it still came out cute, but I was not in the right headspace. The technique wasn't there. The effort really just wasn't there. Like, I was just doing it just so that I could do something with my hair and be done with it. But this time around, I had better mindset, better headspace, and put forth the intention and the effort to actually come out with a cute style, you know? And it came out great. My technique in the beginning was off. My sections were too big. I wasn't using enough mousse, and I also wasn't focusing enough on my ends, making sure they were secured and smoothed out. I think I was twisting more than I was flat rolling in the back, which is why the curls in the back looked different from the front the first time around. Once I did my touch up though, I saw such a difference. I feel like I started to get into the groove once I got to the top and crown front of my head, so that's why I feel like those front curls look better than the back. Once I went through with my touch up, I went in smaller sections, I added more mousse, and I focused on those ends, making sure I'm flat rolling more than I'm actually twisting, and the curls came out so better. As you saw in the clips, they were defined, they were shiny, and the hold from the mousse was so good that once I was separating those curls, they separated by themselves. And if you look back at my first takedown earlier in this video, the curls in the back were frizzy, they were undefined, and I couldn't do much separating with them. I mean, they were already kind of separating themselves, but I couldn't do much separating with them without completely compromising the style. And that's why I ended up touching it up, because with it being humid outside, with me putting my hair up in a pineapple, wearing it in a bonnet, with it raining, that back section, if I would have left it how it was, it would not have lasted at all. And that would have ruined the style for me, honestly, because the front was looking good. It was business in the front, okay? And it was under construction in the back. And it really wasn't that bad on camera when I went back and looked at it. But I'm just thinking long term for the style, it wasn't gonna work out. But I'm glad I went back and I revised that. I, you know, focused on changing my technique so I could get the results that I wanted. Before doing this perm rod set, I really wasn't a fan of mousse stylers, especially when it came to wash and goes, because I didn't get the definition and the hold that everyone else gets from them. They work pretty okay when it comes down to twist outs. I'm still learning to experiment with those, but on a perm rod set, it's like a whole different experience. I'm really able to see the potential of the mousse itself. When I had my hair in a wash and go, like I said, with this particular mousse, I didn't really have any hold. But on this perm rod set, the hold was strong. And even though it did have a slight cast, it wasn't hard to the touch. My hair wasn't crunchy. My hair isn't crunchy now. It's still soft. My hair is still very defined. And I wasn't getting that in the wash and go. So now my mindset, my perspective has changed. I like mousse stylers when it comes to rod sets, and now I want to experiment more. This entire styling process has really made me excited for trying new natural hairstyles. I do wash and goes all the time. Those are my go-to. I've been sprinkling mini twists in with that too, but honestly, I get bored of that. I need something else. I need something more. So I'm actually happy that this was successful, because now I'm more confident to step outside of my comfort zone and try new things. You probably won't see me doing a wash and go for a good minute. Maybe within the next few weeks or so, you might see one wash and go, because I am getting a haircut, which you'll see when that video comes out. But other than that, I think I want to experiment with more rod sets and roller sets and really just master my technique at learning these other natural hairstyles. If you were interested in trying the Miche gel to foam setting mousse for yourself, I do have an affiliate link, which will be in the cards and also down in the description box below. Feel free to click that and take advantage of getting a product that's really 100% worth the hype. If you have any tips or suggestions for doing perm rod, flexi rod, or any type of roller sets, techniques, anything like that, please feel free to drop it down in the comment section below, because I need all the advice I can get since I'm on this path of mastering these styles. If you made it this far in today's video, I just want to take the time out to thank you for your time and attention, because you could be anywhere else doing anything else, but instead you are right here with me, watching me rant about this perm rod set. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch y'all the next time.